Hello. I just woke up. I just woke up. Why does Nintendo do this so early every time? I'm live reacting to the Pokemon Presents announcements, which are just starting right now. I hate that. I hate that weird noise. I just woke up. I quickly made a coffee and a bagel, so I'm gonna be trying to quickly eat that while we watch some Pokemon news. Nintendo has been teasing some Eevee stuff, so I'm expecting a new Evolution. So I was the only one who can make it because it's way too early. I'm on the East Coast. Everybody else is on the West Coast. Everybody, and one of us is in Australia. So, no, actually, Jordan's East Coast. To be sorry. Regardless, it's too early. It's early for me. It's 9 a.m. I have a late sleep schedule right now. This sucks. Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hello.
In today's Pokemon Presents, we will be sharing information on several of our games, including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yeah.
But before that, I'm happy to share some news about the Pokemon World Championships that will be held in London, UK, this year from August 18th to August 21st. Please have a look at this video.
Hello Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm delighted to share with you updates on our annual Pokemon World Championships. After 3 years, our global community will come together August 18th to 21st in London for not only intense Pokemon battles, but also to be together, celebrating old friendships and creating new ones, all in the spirit of friendly competition. We are expecting thousands of players from around the world to compete in this year's trading card game, video game, and Pokken Tournament Deluxe events. Many players had long journeys earning their invitation over several years, and we are thrilled to learn who will earn the title of World Champion in 2022. This year, we are also adding many new elements to the show, beginning with 2 new Pokemon titles. Please join me in welcoming Pokemon Go, where nearly 100 players will compete across 2 age divisions, and Pokemon Unite, where 16 teams from 11 regions will compete.
That's interesting.
These players have battled all year for their shot to earn the title of the very first world champion in these new categories. We also have a few surprises in store for fans attending in person, including our largest ever Pokemon Center Worlds pop-up shop. For those unable to attend in person, you can follow all the action from wherever you are on our dedicated live streams for each product,
it's right here.
including coverage of every championship match for each age division. Pokemon tournaments are held around the world, and we hope the competition at the World Championships inspire many new players to make new friends through battling. And one more thing, it's my honor to unveil for fans today our new Pokemon World Championships Pikachu Trophy. Take a look.
I love the music. It's a trophy.
Thank you.
With
look forward to
Pikachu
seeing you in
standing
London,
on top
and
of
now
it,
I would like to
holding
hand it
another
back to
trophy.
Mr. Utsunomiya.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown. With the Pokemon World Championships returning after 3 years, please look forward to exciting battles to keep you on the edge of your seats.
He's got the plushies of the Ultra Beast behind him. It's weird.
I'd like to share some news about a few of our games.
For the first time in 3 years, we held in-person Pokemon Go Fest events in Berlin and Seattle. And this weekend, we will be holding an event in Sapporo, Japan. Mysterious creatures known as Ultra Beasts have appeared at each event.
Oh, that's why.
And these Ultra Beasts will all gather together during the Pokemon Go Fest 2022 finale event that will be held on August 27th.
I'm not a fan of the Ultra Beasts.
The finale is a global event that can be enjoyed by trainers wherever they are in the world. Trainers will be able to encounter Pokemon they may not normally see in the wild. They can also encounter the mythical Pokemon Shaman by completing special research. Will you be able to help Ree contend with the Ultra Beasts? And what has become of Professor Willow, who was sucked into Ultra Space through an Ultra wormhole? Stay tuned for the story's conclusion. Additionally, Daily Adventure Incense has been added to the game. It's a special incense that can be used once a day and lasts for 15 minutes. It can attract Pokemon not normally seen in your area, and rumors say it might even attract legendary Pokemon. Use Daily Adventure Incense for a 15-minute adventure every day. Over the past 6 years, we've seen Pokemon from every region debut in Pokemon Go. There are now over 700 Pokemon you can register to the Pokédex. Whether you're making new friends at Pokemon Go Fest or having heated battles at the Pokemon World Championships, the entire world is the stage for Pokemon Go, and our adventures are just getting started.
It's crazy how that game's still going. And I see people
Pokemon
like
Unite,
me
the hot
jump
app for
on
Nintendo
and off
Switch
of it
and
all
mobile
the time.
devices. Pokemon Unite has continued to grow and evolve since its release 1 year ago. In celebration of its first
I was not a fan of this
anniversary,
game.
we're adding not only new Pokemon and
It's just
features to the game, but
for
also
a
many
few
events
reasons,
and
but mostly
campaigns.
because the game genre is not for me.
A new type of quick battle, Pika Party, will begin today, August 3rd. In this special type of quick battle in celebration of our first
You're only playing
anniversary,
Pikachus?
all Pokemon on the field, both wild and players, are Pikachu. We hope you join in the festivities.
There's the
Additionally, Buzzwole will be joining Unite battles starting today, August 3rd.
Dynamax or
Buzzwole
Gigantamax
is an all-rounder
Pikachu.
that can grapple opposing Pokemon and launch them into the air. Run amok in battle with Buzzwole's ability, Beast Boost, which temporarily increases Buzzwole's
Oh my
movement
God.
speed and basic attack speed each time it knocks out an opposing Pokemon. This first anniversary is just the start of what's to come in Pokemon Unite. We're planning more events for September as well, so please stay tuned. And we're gifting Unite licenses in Hollowware for Pikachu, Lucario, Blastoise, Snorlax, and Sylveon in celebration of the first anniversary.
Just waiting for the main event, man. New anime? Oh, I forgot about this game too.
Hey.
This is the game where you're just always fighting gym leaders, right?
What's this? Looks like Mewtwo's back in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, and it's hungry. Make delicious drinks and dishes with your cafe staff to treat Mewtwo to a wonderful time. Once you make a lot of delicious drinks and dishes in 1 minute cooking to fill Mewtwo up, it can join your staff. Here are some hints on how to play the 1 minute cooking puzzle mode to satisfy Mewtwo. Tip 1. Gather great staff. Mewtwo likes to order small plates, so gather
I
staff
forgot,
that specialize in small
because
plates.
they do this every year, right?
Pikachu,
I keep
Squirtle,
forgetting that
Five-Star Chef Victini,
all these games
and
exist.
The newly arrived Latias are good
And
at
it's
those
such
orders.
oh my god.
If you want to aim
You have
for
to,
the
like,
high
struggle
score,
through it.
try raising your Pokemon staff level. Go to the Pokemon
I'm sorry to
menu
anybody who
start
enjoys
raising
these
their
games,
staff
but
level by
I
training them.
honestly can't
Once your great
see
staff is
how
up to the
anybody
challenge,
enjoys this
it's time
game.
to begin 1 minute cooking. On to the second tip. Just keep on mixing, as much as you can. Once you begin 1 minute cooking, Keep
Like,
on mixing
people-
the Pokemon to rack
people
up
play this
those
game?
combos.
It's still
Use
going
these
on.
tips to make delicious drinks and dishes, and you should be able to satisfy Mewtwo. We hope you'll give 1 minute cooking a try.
No.
And there's more! Following Latias, who just appeared today, Latios will also appear in the future. Wait, there's even more! We have a special campaign underway starting today. This is your chance to get Victini and Latias on your staff. Pokemon Cafe Remix is available at no cost to start and is playable on Nintendo Switch systems and mobile devices.
There we go.
Next up, an update on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yeah. I'm excited. We're probably getting a new Eevee. Arcanine's in the game. Yes. I was welcome. There's an Eevee. There's the deer. I forget its name. There's the dogs. I forget. Oh my god, Mudkip's brown. Murkrow. This
Attention, please.
game still doesn't look finished.
Today, we begin the treasure hunt.
Yeah, I definitely want the
Travel across Paldea.
Scarlet Legendary.
Get to know the region.
I figured you could ride them like that. Deerling? Is that what it's called? Mareep's back? You can fly with them? Yeah,
abundant
definitely getting
nature.
Scarlet.
The rich culture. The Pokemon.
Yes. Oh, there's a new Pokemon. Donphan, yes! All the ones I've been missing in the last game are back.
And the people. Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you achieve?
Oh, that's a new one. The professor, the one professor looks like Giga Chad, or whatever it's called.
Journey together.
Can we see evolutions, please?
Learn together. Grow together.
So they're really emphasizing multiplayer, which is good. That's what I want them to focus on.
Find something to treasure.
Oh, new Pokeball? Oh, there's the gimmick. There's the gimmick for this game. You can make diamond Pokemon. Okay. So no more Gigantamaxing. It's diamond maxing.
Let the treasure hunt begin.
Okay. Please give us more details. I don't know what that means.
We're now starting to get a clearer picture of your adventures to come in the Paldea region.
I mean, kind of.
I'd like to dive a little deeper into the information presented. So
Yes,
let's take
please.
a closer look together, shall we?
The newest titles in the
That
Pokemon
looks
series are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. These titles will be open-world RPGs, a
Yeah.
first for the Pokemon series.
Yeah.
Sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns weave together to form
Oh,
the
that looks cool.
Paldea region, where your new adventure will unfold.
This game doesn't look great, though.
These
I'll
are the
be
legendary
honest.
Pokemon, Koraidon and Miraidon.
I want
You'll rely
Koraidon.
on one of them as a partner in your adventure. Climb on. And together you'll dash across grassy
I
fields,
mean, they both look cool.
move across water, and glide through the sky. Your partner can change forms as needed while you explore every nook
You
and
could
cranny
definitely
of the
see
region with them.
Legends was an experiment for the open world kind of
You will be
design,
enrolling at
for
a
the
certain
main game
academy
here.
as a student.
which is, you know, and I didn't enjoy Legends, so
And
if
a
there's
special
another Legends
independent
game, I'm
study
not getting
project
it.
awaits you. The Treasure Hunt. Through it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own here in Paldea. 3 grand stories are waiting for you. One story will revolve around the familiar gym battles. You'll
Okay.
go to 8 Pokemon gyms and aim for the champion rank.
Okay, still
In
the
these
traditional.
games, there is no set path you must take when challenging the gyms. Chart your very own course along
So
Victory Road.
you can choose which gyms you do first.
The other 2 stories you'll experience hold many surprises and discoveries as well. Which story will you begin with? How will you progress through them? It is all up to you. Professor Sada and Professor Churro, research legends passed on in the Paldea region. Mr. Clavel is the director of the academy you'll attend. And Mr. Jacques is your homeroom teacher who
Jacques.
teaches biology.
Oh, it's not.
You'll
spelled
have
the
your
French way.
battle-loving friend, Nimona. And you'll meet Arvin, an upperclassman and a great cook. There's also Penny, a shy student in your grade. There are gym leaders too, like Grusha, the Ice-type gym leader. The people you meet in Paldea are sure to
Ice-type.
enrich your adventures. Many different species of Pokemon also call the Paldea region home.
Pinecone's back, so I
This
can transfer.
Pokemon is the Paldean regional form of Wooper.
Wooper.
It lives on the
I have a
land
shiny
and covers its
Pinecone
body with a
that's,
poisonous film.
Stuck in Pokemon Home right
Fido
now, so.
are delightful,
Fido.
squishy Pokemon that are smooth
Fido.
to the touch. And here's Cetitan, which has a large body and a hard horn that can freeze its surroundings.
I'm not a
Of
fan of
course,
Ice
we
type,
also
so.
have the Pokemon from which you'll choose your first partner.
Fido.
Sprigatito, Fuecoco,
I'm
and
still not
Quaxley.
sure. I'm still leaning towards.
Enjoy
Sprigatito.
meeting lots of Pokemon. And complete your Pokédex as part of your adventure.
There we go. This is what I want to know.
By using the Union Circle, you can enjoy co-op play with up to 3 friends. You can go look for Pokemon you haven't yet discovered. Or even ride together to race across the map. Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
No, I want more details on the multiplayer. Because I don't know how that's going to work.
The Terastal phenomenon makes Pokemon shine like gems.
Huh.
All Pokemon in the Paldea region are able to Terastalize, which can provide a
that
boost to a
means-
Pokemon's type and make its moves
That right
stronger.
there tells me that it's not going to be a complete Pokedex. Because there's
Some
no way they
Pokemon
would have
will
done that
change
for
type
like
when they
every Pokemon.
Terastalize.
So it's like Dynamaxing.
What type they become seems to depend
Or-
on that
or
Pokemon's
Mega-
Terra type.
Mega Evolutions.
For example, an Eevee would typically remain normal type after terastalizing, but there could be Eevee that become grass or water type after terastalizing.
Oh, interesting.
We hope you'll try to catch Pokemon with rare Terra types. Pokemon that have rare Terra types are more likely to appear in Terra raid battles.
Oh, that's interesting though.
You can challenge Terra Pokemon in these battles with up to 3 other trainers.
That's an
This is a
interesting new kind of
raid
strategy.
battle, where you can attack or
Ooh,
heal
raids
with
are
your
back.
own timing without having to wait for your allies.
Oh,
Try to cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles.
man, this is okay. They're adding like all the stuff I liked about Sword and Shield.
After you
and then
successfully defeat a Terra
expanding on
Pokemon,
it.
you'll get the
So-
opportunity to catch it for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be a fun time. Raids are what I care about. Multiplayer in the raids.
We've kept all the things you love about Pokemon, while evolving the adventure you can have in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you look forward to the day you set out on your adventure.
All right, I'm excited.
The Pokemon Scarlet
I want more
and
details on
Pokemon
how the
Violet
multiplayer
games
works,
are available
though.
to pre-order at participating
When you go
retailers
into
now.
when you go into wild grass, when you fight gym leaders, raids are pretty
Your independent
self-explanatory,
study in the
but
Paldea region begins in 3 months. We eagerly await your enrollment. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching.
that's cool. Yeah, all the extra stuff I didn't care about. I just wanted the Scarlet and Violet information. All right, so yeah, I'm excited. Me and Court play Pokemon games on Twitch. So we've played Sword and Shield multiplayer, which just it was primarily involved the raid dens and the DLC where you can have that split path and get to the legendary Pokemon at the end. So and then we've done our co-op like Nuzlocke and stuff like that. We're trying to like go through the games together. So not just Sword and Shield, but like several different Pokemon games. We're actually in the middle of a Heart Gold, Soul Silver Nuzlocke. So we've been playing that. So it is fun, but it's not proper multiplayer, which sucks. We've done as close as we can to doing multiplayer Pokemon, which is basically fan-made games like Pokemon Revolution Online, where you have an open world. You can see other players in your world, so we can kind of like coexist. But we're really playing our own single-player games, and we can battle and trade each other. But there's no like proper co-op experience like we just haven't seen that in a Pokemon game or even a fan-made game. I think what's the game called? Temtem might be the closest, because I think you can have sort of that experience in Temtem. It's been a long time since I played Temtem, and the final release of the game isn't until September, I think. So we're gonna be playing that. We're gonna see how Temtem fares to Pokemon when that comes out. So I'm interested in that. But it seems like this is the first proper co-op Pokemon, which I'm excited for, because I always felt like this is a game that would benefit from having a proper multiplayer experience. The original games, the closest you can get, because they're kind of pitched that way. They're like, this is a game that you take with you. I actually do have a Game Boy. It's like way over there, so I'm not going to grab it. This is an experience where you take your Game Boy. Closest thing I have. So you take a Game Boy or PSP, and you catch a Pokemon, and the point is that you can't catch all the Pokemon in the game. You're going out and have to interact with other people who have different versions of the games to trade and battle. So it is supposed to be that social experience for Pokemon, but it had that limitation, right? You're playing your own game. You're not playing with other people. You can trade and battle, and that's the extent of it. Now they've expanded upon that with newer Pokemon games. Online play is a big one, which kind of defeats the purpose of the original intention of Pokemon, where you have to actually like meet people in person and trade, where now you just need a code and you can meet up online or whatever. And then there's Pokemon Sword and Shield expanded on that even further with the raids and stuff like that, which is great. But I think this is what Pokemon needs. This is what I want from Pokemon. This is like my most important thing that I want from Pokemon. I think it adds a bit more replayability to it as well. A lot of people are bored with Pokemon. I feel like I don't see a lot of people asking for multiplayer for Pokemon. I feel like this could be a feature that not a lot of people realize they need, because it's been a singular experience for the most part for Pokemon games, and I think this, like, you have friends that like Pokemon. it's like you know somebody that likes Pokemon. So there's a good chance that somebody else is gonna get this game. So I think like yeah, I like Pokemon, whatever. It's not like I don't love Pokemon. It's like I play it and I get bored after a while or whatever. Maybe adding that multiplayer functionality because you know you're gonna have somebody who's getting the game. And then experiencing it together, if it's done well, might be what you don't realize makes the experience better. It's like, well, I actually enjoy playing this because I'm playing it with somebody. So I'm gonna see how that works. That's speculation. I haven't played it, so I don't fully know how that's gonna work or turn out. They didn't really expand on the multiplayer. They said you can meet up. There's these areas you can meet up to group up together, and then you can explore the open world of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And they didn't really expand on that further. And there are the raids and stuff where you've battled those like diamond form Pokemon, which can have different types. I think that's the most interesting thing, is that there are rare type changes for these type Pokemon. So that also adds an additional component to collecting and there's also that treasure hunting thing that they talked about. Is that I wasn't clear on that. Is treasure hunting the diamond Pokemon or is it something else? It's like are the raids treasure hunting? I think I need more details. I'm gonna watch like Austin John Plays deep dive into the video or something. But I think that's an interesting new mechanic to this gimmick of Pokemon. There's always a quote unquote gimmick for every Pokemon game. I should be replaying the video so we can like analyze it. Let me go back here, and then we can see. All right, I gotta unmute here, but I think that's gonna be what makes this game even more fun. Is that there's certain Pokemon you need for your Pokedex, but in terms of even just collecting, but also like battling and stuff like that, you're looking for these Pokemon, but they also have a rare type change form, like that diamond form. I forget what they called it. So like they said, for the Eevee, it could have a normal type, diamond form or whatever, or it could have a water or grass type or whatever. So now you gotta look for those specific forms for those like diamond form Pokemon, which is cool. And I wonder if it's like if they have that Gigantamax kind of feature from Sword and Shield, where there's the regular diamond form Pokemon, but then there's maybe if they have like a certain meter that's like filled up, they can transform into a different diamond form where they're a little bit stronger or have different types or abilities. So that's cool, because I did like that feature in Sword and Shield. I know not a lot of people did. I know a lot of people prefer the Mega Evolutions from X and Y. I like the Mega Evolutions as well, but I don't know. I'm interested to see how that works, because I think that adds an interesting new mechanic where different types of strategy now that you have to have involving those new forms. So there's Persian here, Azumarill, which I mean, all it looks like is it's their normal form plus they have a diamond on their head or some sort of like aesthetic on top of their head. I imagine there's gonna be like different types of form changes, or like you need to meet some sort of requirement to have that different form change. I think it's seeing the legendaries in action. I think I'm more solid going towards Scarlet, but I don't know what the exclusive Pokemon are for each game, so they haven't really said. That's all I have a once over to see here. The world looks great. The visuals do not. This looks like a 3DS game blown up and not scaled for the resolution. It looks better than Arceus. I thought Arceus looked like garbage. But this doesn't look great. They could have smoothed out, like they could have added some sort of smooth visual or design where it's not as blocky and jagged. Like this. Like Wind Waker moved around this by having the sort of cell shading view. There's other types of games that sort of hide this, this is probably maybe what gets the game to perform like it does. If they went all out on the visuals, then like if that was the case, then like change the design so it doesn't look this way. But again, we're talking about a small development team, which doesn't need to be. This is the biggest franchise in the world, Pokemon. So this is a company that can afford to have a bigger development team. They just choose not to. But they really do. They're moving from a mobile, like a handheld system with very little visual design, and then now moving to 3D. And they gotten to the point now, we've had Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and up until now with Scarlet and Violet. I don't think there's an excuse for this anymore. I feel like you had your opportunity to hire some to expand your team, to make these games not only better games, which it does look like a better game. They're actually listening to fan feedback, I guess, like because they're adding all the stuff I want, but they're not expanding on certain things like the visual department, which I know it's not a big deal. It's Pokemon. Who cares? Who really cares about the visuals? But like, you gotta care a little bit, The Pokemon designs look great. The world looks great. But like looking at it, it's like it doesn't look great. But yeah, it just expand. You can just hire. There's like, you don't even need to hire that many people. You just need to hire the right people, to improve this game. I don't know why that's such a big deal. Just like to expand your team a little bit. I think they should expand their team by a lot, but even if they just, you got to take into consideration, like, okay, this is our biggest criticisms of the game. This is why some players fall off. Why don't we take that in consideration and hire the right people for these tasks to make the games even better and sell even more? Not that they have a problem selling Pokemon games. They still sell like crazy. So people like me are the reason why they don't care. They're like, man, we don't care. You're still going to buy the game. So I don't know. It just frustrates me because it's like I know that this is the biggest franchise in the world. This is the Pokemon company is massive, but Game Freak is small. Like they're not growing, and the Pokemon games don't grow with them, which is unfortunate. So that's what makes me upset. Yeah, this is cool. Did they say what this is exactly? Because I can't remember. And I don't know if so they're saying treasure hunting. this treasure hunting, is this the treasure hunting? Are the Pokemon the treasure? These specific battle evolutions, are these the treasure? Or are they two separate things? Is treasure like specific items and like TMs and stuff that you find? Terrastalize, that's what it's called. Wondering why they went this route. I think each region is going to have its own sort of similar quirk. I don't think this is going away. I think this is now a staple in Pokemon. You have your main battles, and then you have your hard mode Pokemon, I guess. Like the difficult types. Terra raid battles with that. That's fun. It's gonna be fun. Where you're facing stronger than usual Pokemon, where you might have to work as a team to take them out. So you get the Mega Evolutions, you get the Dynamaxing, and now you got Terrastalizing. So I'm sure in the next Pokemon game, we're going to see something different, but it's going to have the same sort of concept. Oh my, so all the Pokemon can do it. Is it a time-based? Might be time-based, like you can only do it once, or you have to wait, or you can only use it so many turns. Okay. Well, that's it from Spawn Trap for Pokemon. So the next event that we know about is going to be next week. It's on August 12th, so on Friday. I will be live reacting to the THQ Nordic showcase. I don't know if anybody else is joining me. This was announced months ago, and I asked everybody months ago, and I didn't get a solid response months ago. So I was the only one who planned for this. So you will see at least me for the THQ Nordic showcase. This is one I'm excited about. THQ Nordic is one of those, they're part of Embracer Group, which is one of those companies that just acquires IP and then sort of like revitalizes dead IP. So case in point, not dead IP, but case in point, they just acquired the Tomb Raider IP and some Square Enix developers. So I doubt we're going to hear anything about that anytime soon, and that's not part of THQ Nordic. So there's THQ Nordic, there's Deep Silver. They're both part of Embracer Group, and they might have some other like publishers within that that sort of company. But THQ Nordic does publish a lot of games. Like they brought back the what's that alien game? Destroy All Humans, brought that back. So I'm excited to see like what comes up. So it's gonna be interesting. And then after that, the next thing that we know about on September 10th, I believe it is, on Saturday, there's gonna be the Ubisoft Forward. So that's their big E3 style event that we've been waiting on. They had to skip Summer Game Fest this year because I think they didn't really have anything to show other than Mario plus Rabbids for the Nintendo third party showcase or whatever it was, partner showcase. So yeah, we're gonna see some updates on some Ubisoft games. And I think I might be the only one in our group that's a Ubisoft fan that likes Ubisoft games. So so I'll definitely be there. I don't know if anybody else will be. And I think that concludes pretty much our Summer Game Fest reactions, unless Nintendo does a proper Nintendo Direct, which they haven't done this year. I don't think they are. I think they're going to be announcing games one at a time like they've been doing this summer. So, unfortunately, we won't get that big Nintendo Direct, it looks like, maybe. And then after that, I guess all we have is the Game Awards. So, that's all that we know about. So, yeah, we'll see you for all of those. Thanks for watching.